The fear of being ordinary. Peace and blessings, everybody, and welcome to the Sacred Man Experience podcast. Many men are not driven by purpose. They are driven by fear. Fear of being average. Fear of being unseen. Fear of living an ordinary life. And that fear quietly controls everything. The modern obsession with significance. Modern culture teaches you must stand out. You must dominate. You must become exceptional. You must be remembered. So men begin chasing significance obsessively, not because they love excellence, but because they fear insignificance. Why this creates emptiness? Because no achievement is enough for the ego. Once one goal is achieved, another appears. The nafs always wants more. More status, more attention, more recognition. And eventually, the man becomes addicted to becoming somebody. Humility over fame. The sacred example and the sacred model, the Holy Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, lived with simplicity despite being the greatest of creation. He did not build identity around fame. He built identity around ubudiyah, servitude to Allah. The believer is not required to be famous. He is required to be sincere. The hidden pride. Fear of being ordinary is often hidden arrogance. The ego says, I must become extraordinary to matter. Islam teaches us your worth already exists through your relationship with the Lord Almighty, not public recognition. I worked with a gentleman constantly changing goals. Nothing satisfied him. Every achievement felt empty after a few days. Eventually he admitted, I'm terrified of being forgotten. That was the real issue. Not ambition, but identity. Teaching on obscurity. Many scholars intentionally avoid fame. Why is that? Because fame feeds the nafs. Imam al-Ghazali has said and warned that hubbul jah, love of status, corrupts sincerity quietly. Why stillness feels terrifying? Some men cannot sit quietly, cannot disconnect, cannot rest, because silence forces confrontation with emptiness. So they keep chasing significance endlessly. The sacred man principle. The sacred man does not need the world to witness his value. Allah witnessing him is enough. Detaching from significance, addiction. Let me give you a few practical examples, practical steps that you can take. Reduce performative behavior. Serve without recognition. Do hidden good deeds. Stop measuring your worth publicly. Learn to exist without attention. Reflective question. If nobody ever recognized your achievements again, would your life still have meaning? If nobody ever recognized your achievements again, would your life still have any meaning? You do not need to become famous to become valuable. You need sincerity. And that is enough. Find your secret. Till next time, peace and blessings.